You know, a group of prehistoric animals that keeps getting the background character treatment is all the marine animals from the Permian. To a casual viewer, it almost feels like Helicoprion was the only guy around, with all the other animals getting ignored, especially after people started implying that the Permian oceans weren't dangerous at all. But the truth is that you still had to be relatively locked in to survive this ocean, and there were a bunch of creatures with unique strats to achieve that, like Cuperoceras, an extinct genus of nautiloid cephalopods that lived during the early Permian. They were much smaller than the modern nautilus, being only 10 centimeters in length and 7.6 centimeters high, but they had a way to counter those legendary buzzsaw jaws. It had long spine ornaments on the outer sides of the shell for protection and maybe even identification, but it was likely using its smell instead. Another Permian marine animal that was just oozing that mystery aura was Nothorhiza, an extinct genus of lobed fin fish, aka lungfish. This is the only lungfish genus on the record that actually survived the Permian mass extinction. Their special ability to create burrows and lay dormant during the dry seasons is probably what allowed them to perform such a universal feat, which is casually performed by modern lungfish today. Now, just like how there were some fish with aura, there were also some fish that would struggle to land the thumbnail, like Dorypteris, a prehistoric gray-finned fish that lived during the late Permian. They were only about 13 centimeters long, with a narrow disc-shaped body and a very elongated dorsal fin that looks like a weird head spine, but you get used to it pretty quickly. Another prehistoric gray-finned fish is Platysomus, but bro is basically the NPC to fill the surface. They had a worldwide range of habitats, but that also shows that they were elite survivors. Now, for a few other animals, there were still some trilobites, and of course the sharks who were beginning to lock in, like Coenocampus, who doesn't have a buzzsaw jaw, but he has a weird head spine. The Permian waters might not have had the heaviest hitters after all, but you never know. Some of these guys might have better info if they had fossilized better, so think about the guys who didn't fossilize at all.